We are Ham Radio. Welcome back, everybody. It's Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader, and I'm here with another video to tell you about a little vendor I found at technically Hamvention in Xenia, Ohio this year. But, you know, as a new YouTuber, I took inferior equipment with me. Yeah, and my microphone was just, my wireless mic I used for the interview was just horrendous, so I didn't use it. As luck would have it, when I attended the Huntsville Hamfest in Alabama, that same vendor was there, and it's called the World Radio League. They offer a logger out there that I thought, you know what, there's a lot of loggers. I started out with hammers, it's okay. Should I try another logger for my HF endeavors? And I thought, well, you know, what the heck. I listened to their spiel and I was yet impressed again. And so I got on there and, well, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So I became a premium member. And if you act now, you can get on there as a charter member. It's like, nonetheless, here's the young man that I met, very well versed in this logger. And hey, give it a chance. There's a free version. You don't have to buy into it, but I think you're going to want it. It's pretty stinking cool. I did a couple of activations now at Huntsville, there at Montesano, and then I did one hunting the other day, and the app responded very, very well on my phone. Works on the iPad, works on the PC, works on a Mac, just works. So here's the young man to tell us all about it. Take it away.
Oh, this is Max, y'all. Yes, this is Max, November 4 Mike Lima, and I'm here with the World Radio League, and we're talking about the latest and greatest in logbook technology. So maybe you saw us at Dayton, maybe you saw us at Friedrichshafen where I gave a talk, or maybe you saw us at Orlando, but now we're here in Huntsville talking about all the great things we've been up to so far. So if you take a look to the screen, this is that homepage you know and love with most recent contacts. You can see we have a pretty big influx of international users, right? We have some guys from Spain. Earlier today, I was seeing some people from Italy. And some of the new features we have, maybe you saw it in Dayton, maybe you saw it in Friedrichshafen, but we have POTA activation. So right from your homepage or right from our mobile app, you can actually go and you can say, okay, I want to start a POTA activation, but what parks are near me? And so maybe I'm at Montesano staying with all the YouTuber folk, and I'm going to start a POTA activation. I'm going to start it on 7.238. It automatically knows that that's SSB. I can actually auto-spot myself to the POTA page right from here if I wanted to. I'm not at the park, I'm not going to. And I can go ahead and start logging, right? And so from this page, there you go, I get a POTA log with all the features I want. If I ever change frequency, I QSY. Maybe I hop to 14.313. I can actually go ahead and respot myself. It pulls the frequency. I can add a comment. Maybe I go QRT. I can add a comment to say go QRT. So without ever having to switch web pages, or if I'm on my phone, you actually don't have to worry about where you are or how to get to a place to update yourself. And then after that, you can actually go back to your logbook with your contacts, and you can take that activation and you can export it. If you're doing a 2-fer or a 3-fer or a 4-fer, you can actually export each individual park's ADIF, because that's what they want, right? Perfect. And then maybe you use it for POTA, but maybe you have a great station at home, you do some general logging. You can have different logbooks set up for different purposes. So I'm going to take you into my home log. I just moved last week. So all I have to do is I said, okay, here's a new logbook with a new operating location, and didn't have to worry about anything else. So you can take a look, we have a couple different logbook templates. You can set your radio, you can set your antenna. So I run a DX Commander at home with a 7300. You can actually set different operating locations. And then you have different logbook templates. So this is my personal template, the N4ML logbook template. It's nice and smooth and not a lot of extraneous fields, but you can actually set it to a default template or even the POTA template if you really liked the way that looked. It works like any other great logger. So if I logged a contact with, James over there, KN4NEH, it'll automatically pull, the last time I contacted him, the degree heading. So if I had a beam, I could say, okay, go 113 degrees. The last time I talked to him, and the distance between my location and his location. If I log an international contact, we'll actually pull based off the prefix information or if they're a user of the site and give you that information as well. So if I work Delta Lima 0 Delta Mike, which is the Deutsches Museum in Munich, it'll pull up that information. It'll tell me that, it's the Federal Republic of Germany, and it'll tell me an approximate heading based off of the prefix.
Sweet.
So you do some logging, you build up some contacts, and let's say you have a cool one you want to look at. So it's like, that's Antarctica, that's the Progress Station. Worked them last night. I can pull it out into a single contact view, and you can see the two stations. So there's my home in Alabama, and then you kind of break the Mercator projection, but it goes all the way down to there in Antarctica. I can take this, I can screenshot it, of course, or I can copy the link, post it to my Twitter or X, I guess, or your Facebook, or all that good stuff, or even just send it in Discord.
Outstanding. This is beautiful. So, if you were to sell one point of the entire platform, what would be the strongest selling point?
We are the easiest logbook to start using. You don't have to worry about, oh, am I on the right version of Windows, or what do I have available for me on Mac OS? All you have to do is go to worldradioleague.com or look up World Radio League on the iOS or Android App Store, and it's there, right? You just start using it, you create an account, and you start logging. We handle a lot of the onboarding for you. We say, okay, well, what's your operating location? What's your call sign? You know.
Right.
And then with our great user education through Ham Radio Prep and our experience there, we even get you sort of, you know, thinking about questions of, okay, what radio do I choose? How do I get an antenna on the air? And between that and the great YouTuber community, without ever having to download a piece of software, you can work the world, you can work towards DXCC, you can work towards all these great things.
Right. Well, Max, thank you for showing us this wonderful log, and where can they find your website?
Yes, you can find us at theworldradioleague.com. At the show today, we have a QR code as well, which maybe you guys can scan on the video. But yeah, worldradioleague.com.
All right. Max, thank you a bunch, buddy. Have a great day.
7 threes.
So what'd you think, huh? Pretty cool, right? I thought so. So, hey, why not try it out? There's a lot of loggers out there, and I'm going to be trying some more. You never know what's going to come up on the Ham Radio Crusader YouTube channel. So, hey, y'all have a great day. This is Freddie Mac, your Ham Radio Crusader, saying 73s, wishing all the good signals to be yours, and ham on, y'all.